Hello and welcome to this quick guide. Today I'm going to show you to improve your DCS frame times when using the Winwing SimApp Pro for Combat Panel or Orion HOTASes. I'll start off by showing the fix in action, then we'll see the lag spike in action without the fix, and a quick tutorial on how to do it, along with the quick analysis.
Here we are paused in the F-18 free flight. I'll go ahead and resume. Focus on the top left and we'll look at our frame times as we do just a short little flight. Looks pretty consistent. Looks like 170 on average, and we don't see too much fluctuation. So we'll compare that now to the default Winwing where we will see some lag in FPS drops. Alright, loading up here. This is with the no fix implemented. This is what you'll get with Winwing out of the box using their SimApp Pro. So here we have all over the place, sub 100, low 100, mid, 150, and this might affect you in VR or on some lower end hardware. Even on this, I'm noticing good. So yeah, this is just to iterate. This is Winwing, just normal software, what most people are running today without the fix. Hey there, and welcome to the fix. So here I have SimApp Pro open. I have File Explorer. So first up, we're going to go to our settings icon. We're going to go to our DCS world configuration, user path, and get this path and navigate to it in File Explorer. When you're in here, it'll bring you here. Open the wwt folder. Open the Network.lua with any text editor or VS Code, so open with at any of these two. I have it open here on the left hand side. The fix and culprit is line 18. We need to change our set timeout for the socket networking. For instead of 0.001, we're going to change it to 0, and this will make it a non-blocking call. You don't have to worry about that, but this will help with the fix. Save that file. Ensure date modified gets updated. And one note here, anytime SimApp Pro decides to update or ensure these files are correct, it could override it. One way to prevent it until Winwing implements this themselves is go to Properties and make sure the file is read-only. You only have to do it for the Network.lua, so read-only, apply, OK. This should help keep that change in place, but just note you might have to go back and verify it's there from time to time. So here is a program called CapX used to see frame times visually. I took 3 samples and we'll go over those real quick just to see how the fix works. First up, we have our clean, no Winwing software. My P95 was 192 and my average was about 174 frames. We see not too many spikes, and the spikes that are there are only by 1 to 2 milliseconds, which is acceptable on average. Next up we have the culprit, so this is the default export Lua running, and you can see these constant jumps in frame time, capping out over 20 ms, which really impacts, it doesn't hurt our P95 as much, but our average, which is kind of what our eye might see. So drop to 118, we see some stuttering here, and this is not ideal, especially for VR or when you play on lower end hardware. You need all the frames you can get. And finally, we have the fix. So still very consistent, acceptable frame times, a spike or two, but on average, we're back up at 173 frames.